welcome if you're new here. My name is Mandy, and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and sometimes things happening in my real life. Today, I have an update for Same Pan last year, so stay tuned. Alright, this is Same Pan last year. It is a Pantastic Ladies collab group project that was created by Shelly at Unapologetically Shelly. The thumbnail for this project was created by Deb B, and they will both be linked in the description down below. Shelly compiled a list of holidays throughout the year and made prompts for them all, and then she made a second list of all the fun holidays, and we can work on those if we want to. The project started on January 8th and goes until December 8th, and you can work on as many as you want in any way you want. Do what you need to make it work, she says, and have fun. So I have been bringing in 6 prompts each month, 5 from the regular list and 1 from the special list. And I realized I need to get some of these products out because this project has way too many prompts for me to keep track of. And there's stuff in here I forgot I was even supposed to be working on. So I am not bringing in anything new this month, but I will tell you about what I have been working on and a few products that I have met my goals on. So let's get started. From the beginning, in January, I brought in birthday because my birthday was in January, and it's something you got for your birthday. So I brought in the Ilia multi-stick, just the deluxe sample size one in the shade At Last that I got from Sephora for my birthday last year. My goal is to use half of what's left. And I used it 4 times this month. I am wearing it today underneath everything else. It may have, I see it's like slanted on one side, so I may have used a little bit, but when I went to measure it, it's about the same as it was back in March, April. January, February, March, April. Yep, back in April, I was able to make a mark. I'm not able to make a mark today, but I have used it 19 times so far, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to make a mark for it again next month. I'll try and use the side that doesn't have the slant on it. We'll see, but I am continuing to use it and working on it because I want to get it out of my collection because it's a cream product, and besides lipsticks, I don't like having cream products in my collection. Anyway, moving on. The next one also brought in January is for Groundhog Day. That was February 2nd. And that is something you repeat purchase or you will be panning forever. I brought in something I will be panning forever. This is a face palette from BH Cosmetics. Totally plastic, totally snatched, whatever. It is a face palette. This is what it looks like. I mainly, as you can probably guess, use this shade for contour, although today I used this one as a bronzing contour, same diff to me. I did use this one today, and occasionally I use some of the other ones. My goal is to use this palette, any shade in it, in any way, shape, or form, 20 times. And so far I'm up to 15. At the last update I was at 12, so I've used it 3 times over the last month. But yep, I used it as my bronzer today, and it worked fine, and I will continue working on that. Hopefully that will be a rollout next month. In February, I brought in Chinese New Year, which was February 10th, and that is something related to the Chinese zodiac. This is the year of the dragon, in case you haven't heard yet. So I decided to bring in a nail polish from Dragon Sworn Cosmetics. This is in the shade Percy. And that is what it looks like. It is a beautiful metallic light blue with white glitters. And that is what it looks like on the swatch wheel. My goal is to use it 2 times, and so far I've only gotten around to wearing it once, but it is in my rotation of polishes that I'm panning, which I'm looking at now. I have 4 polishes in this project alone, so yeah, I need to stop doing that. Anyway, I have 1 more use left to go, so it'll be good. Hopefully this month it'll roll out. And then the next project prompt, whatever, the next date is for Valentine's Day, February 14th. And that is something pink or red or heart-shaped or any way you can relate it to that. I brought in this guy here. This is sort of pink packaging, kind of a warmy pink. And it has a heart on it. And this is the Frank Body Coffee Scrub, the original coffee scrub. Also, it says, you know, you're gonna be naked. So, I have this, the package, and then I decanted some into this little jar, and as you can see, I used it up. I've used it 3 times so far. I need to refill this, but I am making progress. My goal is to finish that package. We'll see, that may take me 2 or 3 more times of refilling my jar. But that jar is a lot more convenient for me to get product out of than this bag. And it helps my shower stay cleaner, so we're gonna keep working on that. Now I have coffee grounds everywhere. We're just gonna put this to the side. Okay. So 3 uses out of, you know, however many it takes. Moving on. The next prompt was brought in March for St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. And that is a green item, a small item, or a pot of gold item. I brought in a small green item. Is this guy. It is a single baked eyeshadow from Medusa's Makeup in the shade Envy. That is what it looks like there. I will give you a swatch of it. It is sort of a greeny gold. There it is. And my goal is to use this 5 times. At last update, I used it twice, and over the last month, I have not used it at all. I don't know why, I just forget about it. So I still have 3 more uses left to go. And next is for Easter. On March 31st this year is a pastel item, and I brought in another nail polish. This is a pastel mint from Paparazzi. This is the shade Mint for More. And there it is on the swatch stick. And that one is also in for 2 uses, and so far I have only used it once, so it has 1 more use left to go. The next page is for April Fool's Day, and this is something you feel like a fool for buying. So at the time I didn't know it, but now I feel like a fool for having it, and yeah, it is a candle from the Colonial Candle Company, Colonial Candle of Cape Cod. Anyway, this guy here, it is a 3-colored autumn scented candle, and when I purchased it, it burned mainly in the center because it's only 2 wicks instead of 3. I have shaved the rest out, have not burned this because it's not that time of year. And I feel like a fool for buying it because it's just sitting around now, and I forgot it was in this project, so we maybe get to it in a couple months. We'll see. I'm gonna put it on the floor because it's big and taking up space. The next one is for Earth Day. Yes, Earth Day on April 22nd, and that is an eco-friendly product or something from a clean beauty product. I brought in a blush from The Balm because their packaging is eco-friendly. You can, you know, cardboard packaging, you can recycle it and blah, blah, blah. You can tell I'm tired, right? Anyway, I brought in this little deluxe sample of the blush from their Will Powder collection. This is the shade Perseverance. And it is a lovely peachy golden blush. There it is right there on my hand. And my goal is to use it 12 times. I guess because it was prompt number 12. Alright, I've used it once this month, and prior to that I used it 3 times, so I'm up to 4. I have 8 more uses left to go. Okay. Progress is slow but steady. The next prompt is for April showers, bring May flowers, something floral. For that, I brought in my Dr. Teal's Rose Bubble Bath, and I decanted some into a travel bottle and said when that bottle was done, I was going to use it, call it quits. Well, that's all I could get out of it. The last bath I took, I thought it was empty, but after it sits here, I see there's a little bit left. I don't know why I didn't take the top off and run the water in to get the last little dregs out. I didn't. you know, whatever. I'm calling this done. I got 3 baths out of this, and yeah, it's a gourmet. I don't know what that was. A tick mark, you know. One thing off my list of things to work on. The next prompt is for Mother's Day, and that was May 12th, and that is something of your choice, because you're mom of some sort, or you had a mom. Plant mom, pet mom, whatever. I decided to bring in a new to my collection item. This is LA Colors eyeliner pencil in, what is it, electric blue. I am wearing it today, and my goal is to use it 5 times. I mentioned in one of my other projects I'm working on one from the same style, from LA Colors, that is in turquoise. There's a swatch of electric blue. I don't care for this formula. It is quite stiff and hard to put on to get any impact. So when I am done with it in this project, I will be decluttering it and passing it on. But today is use number 2 out of 5, so I have 3 more uses left to go. The next prompt is for Pride Month. And that is June, which is now, and it is something from a Pride collection or a rainbow product. I brought in my Mardi Gras palette from Marvin Magnificent, and it is a rainbow palette. I mean, literally has a rainbow through it. I am working on the shade here called K-By to hit pan. I have not done that yet. So far I have used it 3 times since bringing it in. No pan. But it is a really lovely pinky copper shade. And I enjoy using it, so it will be staying in until I hit pan. Don't normally do that, but this is my pan that palette from a couple years ago, and I kind of want to have pan in every shade in there. The next prompt is for blushing brides, because June is typically a time of weddings, so you're bringing in a blush palette or a blush. I brought in the Essence blush, the blush from Essence, and this is in shade 70, Believing. I am wearing it today. It is a lovely cool toned blush. It's the only cool toned blush in my collection, and I hate the Essence packaging because it's broken. But this is what it looks like. It is quite lovely. That hand is getting full, so I will swatch it on the other hand. It is a really pretty mauvey pink blush. I really enjoy using it and wish more of my blushes were this toned. But my goal is to use it 5 times, and today was use number 4, so I have 1 more use left to go. I did not do that, so I'm not going to talk about it, but okay, I'll tell you anyway. It was for Banana Day, and I was to draw bananas. I have not done that. The next one is for National Best Friends Day, which was June 8th. It hasn't happened yet. Is June 8th? I don't even know what day of the week it is. I guess the day that this goes up, it'll be June 8th. Or, no, I'm putting it up today. No, June 8th. I don't know. Whatever. June 8th is Best Friends Day. I don't know when this video is going up. Anyway, it is something that is from or reminds you of your best friend. My best friend is my daughter. I have a small world. Anyway, I brought in a nail polish that I just got when I visited her recently. This is from Blackheart Beauty, and it is called Iridescent Gray. It's a gray iridescent. I did have to thin it down because it's quite thick, but it looks like it'll be quite nice. I do like grays, and I do like iridescence, so looking forward to getting that. My goal is to wear it twice, and I have not worn it once. I just put it on a swatch stick. The next prompt is for summer, and that is something that reminds you of summer, and I, for that, brought in another candle, the only other candle I currently own. This is, what company is this from? This is from Radiant Treasures. This is Lilac Blossom Candle. That is what it looks like. I'll put the lid back on. I don't know why I took it off. This is what it looks like. And last update, we were here, and now we're about down to there in the inside. I don't know why, but it's not burning all the way to the edge, but it's not as bad as the last one. And Oh, it smells so wonderful, like real lilac blossoms. I love it. I enjoy it. I want to finish it. I just keep forgetting to burn it. Because, burning candles when it's warm, I don't know. It is what it is. The next item I forgot to grab is right here. It is for Canada Day, and that is something red or white. So I brought in this sample from YSL of their Rouge Volupte Candy Glaze Double Care Balm. And I was going to work on most likely this shade down here on the end, which is a red. I mean, they're all reds, but I'm just going to work on one of these anyway. The packaging was red and white. That one would be, what is that called? Thrill? Red Thrill. So, as you can probably tell, I have not touched it because it's all intact. I'll get to it eventually. The next one is for 4th of July, which is the 4th of July, American Independence Day, and that is something from an indie brand. I brought in another single from Medusa's Makeup. This one is from their Glam Rock eyeshadow collection, and it is the shade Rhapsody. And this is what it looks like here. It is a brownish burgundy shimmer, and that's what it looks like right there. Mainly comes across as brown, but in the pan I think it looks kind of reddish, so maybe it's brown with a pink shimmer. I don't know. My goal is to use it 5 times. I haven't touched it, except to swatch it, so, it is what it is. Next one is for sparklers, which goes with 4th of July. It's a common thing, and it's something that sparkles or sparkly or glittery. I brought in a nail polish topper, so it's not quite a nail polish, but same diff. This is from H&M, and this is a nail polish topper. This is called Rooftop Party, and I want to wear it twice to see if I like it, and that is a swatch of it. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. There you go. It's got pink. It's got a slightly pink base with pink and silver glitters. I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. And then the last prompt I brought in was for Paranormal Day, May 3rd. And that was to draw ghosties. That's my prompt, is I'm going to draw ghosties, and I have not done that yet either. So I'm working on drawing stuff, just not stuff from prompts in here because I forget about it. Anyway, that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do that while you're here. It means a lot to me, and it's free. Why not? And until my next video, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!